What is up, Sideways Fun? Welcome back to the channel. I am back at the shop today with part 2 of Razo's fuel cell Mk3 video. I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into it, not take too much longer. I'm just kind of talking around on you guys. The last video was pretty freaking long, and I hope this video is not gonna be as long. We'll just see how it goes. So go ahead and start going with this. Mind the mess. It is a mess in here. This thing is taking up a lot of space right now getting this thing done. So let's get right into it. Let's go. Alrighty, well, last time, as you guys know, fuel cell is installed. I've already gone ahead and started to fasten all the wiring down, zip tie the stuff down. I need to finish connecting some of the connectors and tightening down all the little odds and end nuts and bolts for everything. But what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to get all the tools out of here. I'm going to get everything kind of wiped up and cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and get all the bolts and nuts, you know, on. Like, we still need to go ahead and put the nuts on the bottom of the tank. I do need to go ahead and put an eyelet on the power terminal, get the ground hooked up. I need to run the wiring to the ECU down by the Infinity, and also get the BTI system done, soldered, shrink wrapped, ready to go. So let me go ahead. I will walk us through this while we're going ahead and doing it. Hopefully get a nice little B-roll at the end of it being finished, and let's go. Alrighty, well, I am in Razo's car now. I've gone ahead and removed his OEM cluster because obviously it's not functional. The speedo cable was already removed from behind this. I've already went ahead and fabbed up a little custom bracket right here. Had this hard mounted. We're looking like we're obviously not 1000% straight, but I can modify that and shim it or whatever I need to do later. For now, I'm just trying to get everything kind of mocked up. But it's looking like, you know, you're still going to be able to see this pretty good with the steering wheel on. It looks like when we put this in, we're not actually looking too bad. You can pretty much see this thing from either or side. I mean, maybe not 1000% straight, but pretty freaking straight. So all in all, that's done. This is nice and good. I've already tucked the wiring back. I will have to go ahead and hook up these BTI wires for his float unit. I need to go ahead and run my sheath sub harness I have here down the center, up, back and forth, and up in here, and then pretty much we'll be okay over there. Then I'll have to get in the Infinity over here and start getting all of the wiring in there situated. So I've got this situated. I guess later we can put some kind of a panel in here or just something to kind of block up the space. Shouldn't be too hard. Kind of cool that maybe we'll put like a little fan here or something later to kind of blow at you or something. I'm not really sure, but definitely cleaned up the car a lot. The wiring back here is a little crazy. I'm pretty sure I can actually remove all this stuff by just disconnecting the harnesses and everything. But for now, let's just go ahead and get keep on moving with this thing, and then maybe later on, you know, we can worry about getting this harness out. I believe it goes to over here. Yeah, so I can probably remove that harness later, but for now, let's just mock it all up. Alrighty, guys, so what I'm doing right now, I've already gone ahead and hooked up the fuel pump connector. I had to go ahead and pin in one of the fuel pump wires. I already have a check engine light wire on my harness already out here. So what we're going to be doing is on his driver's sheet right here, we're going to have fuel pump for low side 0. Low side 1, I already have boost controller set up to, and then I basically have low side 2 and low side 3 on pin 21 and 22. I've already gone ahead and put in one of the fuel pumps into low side switch 3. I'm already in the ECU and the Infinity right now. I've already set it up and designated it for fuel pump right now. I'm also going to go ahead and change this one for check engine light, move it to a different location, and keep going with this. So let me go ahead and get this going. We should be able to get everything triggered, and then I'm going to go into functionality and turning them on one by one. And give me a second to get everything situated, and then we'll go ahead and get right into it. Alrighty, guys, so one little issue I'm having. So I've gone ahead and gotten the ECU header open. I need to go ahead and depin pin 42 and pin 22 because I have it on low side 3, and basically I need to put it on low side 1. I believe low side 0, low side 1, and low side 2 are the only ones that are going to have flyback diodes. So I'm going to go ahead and flip these two pins right here, and then basically retry it again to see if we can get triggering from all 3 fuel pumps, and then I'll have to reprogram the boost controller to a different low side. So give me 1 second, let me do that real fast. Alrighty, guys, well, it looks like I got everything down there all good to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip the ignition on. Sounds like we got 2 fuel pumps priming. Once again, still no leaks back here. We're looking super clean. The battery tie down looks really, really awesome too. I don't know if you guys saw this, but absolutely solid. Super, super cool. I'll go through that in a second. We have everything programmed in here, so we should be good to go to start it. We got everything off. All right. Let's see. Give her a little crank of the key. We got the fuel level is working. Make sure we're not in gear. Wow. That is awesome. Alrighty. So let's just, I mean, obviously we don't need to test and see if that fuel pump is running for the lift pump, because that is running. Just grab my quick little snap-on light tester real quick. Let's just check this out real quick. Gonna go to ground on the battery real fast. Let's go ahead and make sure that the primary fuel pump is triggering. We do have voltage here, which shows that we do have one pump going. Got 14 volts at the pump. Exactly what you're supposed to be doing when you have a lift, when you have a boosted pump kit, which is why this relay system is so important. And you go to secondary fuel pump. This one is not on. That's how it's supposed to be. Only supposed to come in when boost comes in. Obviously, I don't need to check voltage of that one because it's working, and we already know that we're running our relay system that's back here and all wired up. So all in all, fuel cell's nice and tight. Got the evap line already hooked up, so it's not gonna stink in the car. And I mean, it looks pretty good, guys. I mean, obviously it's still kind of race car. I could have sheathed the wiring, so I need to put a couple more zip ties, but we're all working up here. The cluster is nice and mounted and in a good view spot to be able to view everything. I am gonna try to work with the speedo a little bit because I don't know what was going on, but he was saying the speedo wasn't working. The tires are turning right now, so I don't know how he was saying the speedo doesn't work if the, you know, speedometer is saying 1 mile per hour. I wonder if I stop it, it'll go to 0. Yep, and then look, 0, and then all of a sudden, tires turning 1 mile per hour. So that should have been working to begin with. Maybe it was just a little malfunction. Maybe you just need to reset the BTI. But all in all, we're going good. I don't need to really get into live data on the cluster because that's already done. Back of the car's all back together. Got all this junk in the back seat. I'm gonna go ahead and put the sill plate back on down here and put the glove box back in. And looks like we're gonna be going on a test drive. So let's get it. Alrighty guys, so it's Saturday morning. We're at the shop. We're gonna go ahead and go test drive Razo's car right now. When we get to his house, I'm gonna go ahead and do a roll through of everything that was finished on the car. But we're gonna go ahead and get some rollers right now. Everybody's here at the shop. We're gonna go ahead and get Ulysses' car test driven today too. There'll be another video for us as well. But we're gonna get some rollers. We're gonna give it to Razo. Hopefully super, super happy. Everything came out really, really good. So let's go ahead and go get some fuel. We'll be on our way. Alrighty guys, so we are at Razo's house right now. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the last little shot of the car before we go ahead and leave. All the cruising was a lot of fun, so let me go ahead. He seems extremely happy. I'm glad that he got to see his car. His car's finally working now. One of my really close best friends. So let me show you how it all finished and came out, and then we're gonna go ahead and end this video. So let's go. Anyways, as we can see, I've got our nice battery tie down. I went ahead and bolted in and made it so that now nothing moves in here. Got the relays mounted like we had last time. Sorry, you know, mind the mess and the stuff. You got a lot of extra parts that were there. Surge tank is already all hooked up. It's as easy as just literally popping this up and pulling the lid out. The vent's hooked up underneath the car. Underneath the car, you can go ahead and see everything now and get to everything nice and easy. No more gas tank or anything else underneath there. And overall, just super beautiful, nice car. I'm so happy for my buddy that he's gonna be able to have this car be able to be usable now and user friendly. So goodbye Mark 3 Supra. Let's go ahead and finish our day. And go get some food, have some fun. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna go ahead and have some fun on our Saturday off of work. Any questions or things you wanna know about, let me know. We're gonna go ahead and hang out with our homies, go to the tattoo shop, get some drinks or whatever. So next time, guys, peace.